Hey, let me introduce you our AI assistant for recruitment, our templates and Go High Level Snapshot. How it works. I will use, by the way, assistants or agents interchangeably. They are the same thing. So our AI templates, they are free agents that we have created. Imagine having a flow for end-to-end recruitment needs. One agent will do the screening call, capture information about the user, see if it's a fit. Then the human needs to approve or dismiss this potential recruit. And then another agent will call and set up an appointment for that. He is going to talk with a human recruiter, and the third one is going to do an appointment reminder, where in this reminder you're going to call and also remind him about sending his CV or stuff like that. This usually would be triggered in the last day. So our assistants and how you can find them in Synthflow is Adam, Beatrice, and Drew. Beatrice is the recruiter, the screening one, who's going to do the screening. Then we're going to have Adam, who's going to actually Adam is the recruiter. Sorry, and we have Drew, who's going to do the booking, I believe so. So how those are mirrored in the Go High Level snapshot? In the Go High Level snapshot, there are a few things you need to remember. First of all, we're going to have some custom fields created by default when you're going to import the snapshot. So here under the contact, we're going to have this Synthflow AI recruiting. So it's going to be the recruitment agent that's going to be used in the flows, screening, booking, reminder, the booking status, if they booked or not booked an appointment, when they booked, what job title they applied for, the job title as well, job type, sorry, job location, required skills, interview location, experience, how much they want to get paid, questions or concerns they might have, and about the feeling of an opportunity and some additional questions they might raise during the call. Um, so these are some custom fields. We're also going to have some custom values that you will need to add. So the very first time when you install the snapshot, you come here under settings, go to custom values, and you'll see here 4 custom values. Those custom values are the API key, which you only have to add one time, and this will be used all across the workflows for the recruitment. So you don't need to copy paste it multiple times. And then here you'll see that each other custom value is replicating the role of the template within our app. So we have recruitment for booking, an AI assistant for the booking. We have one for the recruitment reminder, and we have one for the screening. So what you're going to have to do is click here, edit, and add the according model ID that you can find here or under deployment. Go high level, you're going to find it here in the header. You need to paste this model ID inside here, and it will be used in the workflow automations. One more thing, uh, because what you can also do is we have a form to make this really, really smooth. So under sites, we have a default form. It's here. Let me show you the example recruiting. So here under the form, you'll be able to have here some hidden fields that you can prepare depending on the requested job you're going to recruit. So you can add this on your website. And here are the user fields, their name, their email, and the phone number to be called. And when the user completes this and clicks submit, the screening agent will call this user and screen him based on those inputs that you already added here. So this is important to know. Now let's get into the automation part, which is the most important. Here we're going to see 3 folders. The first folder is the one for triggering the calls. All the agents here are outbound calls, meaning you're going to call them, and you're going to need to initialize this call. So by doing so, you'll click on the first folder, and here you have one workflow for each agent. Let's look into the one. So this would be recruitment booking phone. This would be for booking the phone call. So here I've added, just for the sake of simplicity, when a contact is tagged with book a call, then it will start making the call. The very first step, it will be to update which agent has been triggered for him. So it's going to be the booking one. So you keep the overview of the funnel. First you go to screening, then you go to booking, and then you go to reminder. So you know at which stage they are. And then we're going to do a quick search if the user has the email address. If it's no, you're going to trigger the call without the email address. If not, we're going to trigger the call anyway without the email address. So let's go back. Those are similar for the other ones. After you're making the call, you'll need to receive the data, the inbound webhook of that call. That you can find here under folder number 2, recruiting inbound webhooks. One more thing I need to mention, sorry for forgetting that. Here, when making your call, you are going to have some variables that you have to pass. And please remember, if you're changing this in GoHighLevel or in um, Synthflow, you need to mimic in each way. Here it was set up for making a booking with call.com, but if you're not making the booking, you're making the booking with GoHighLevel, you can remove this. You can remove this for sure. The job title and everything here to the screening agents. You see recruiter name, candidate name, job title, those, all of them need to be added here and add the according fields here for the user to be able to make the to have all the information needed to pass it into the call. So important, keep the variables in mind when you're triggering a call. You don't need to add square brackets as we have it in our platform here. You only need this information to be the same. Okay, let's move to the inbound webhook. In the inbound webhook, you're going to need to capture the information. This is quite simple. You have to click here on an inbound webhook. You're going to need to receive it here. Click on here. You're going to find the URL. You have to copy this and paste it within the webhook into GHL. It's going to be saved. And after that, you're going to be able to fetch a sample. I need to make a call. You have to make a call first. And after that, you're going to be able to fetch a sample and select that sample, save trigger, and you continue. In this scenario, what's going to happen? This is for recruitment screening. This is for the screening agent. You're going to find a contact based on the phone number. If the contact was not found, you'll create the contact and then continue to the normal flow where you're going to generate a summary of the entire call. You're going to see if they responded affirmative or negative to the exploring the opportunity further if they wanted to continue. They're going to talk about their experience here. You're going to extract that from the conversation, extract the hourly rate, extract if they have any concerns, and add them into a note. Everything is going to be added into the note. And after that, we're going to update the contact field with the according inputs that we extracted here. So the experience, requested hourly rate, and question or concerns they have. This is for the screening. Let's go and look into the other one, which is the booking one. It's going to be a similar one in the first part where we're going to look for the user. If not, we're going to create a new user. We're going to extract the booked status, if they booked or not. And based on that, if they didn't book, we're going to update the custom field with not booked. If they did, we're going to update with booked. We're going to have and fetch the booked day and time. So we have it here in GHL field. We're going to ask about the opportunity and the additional questions they have, and we're going to uh, add those fields here if that's something we want to do. Next, the last one with the reminder, you understood, it will do the same thing all over. So let me get back to the last one. The last one are some additional flows that you could use. So for example, uh, here is when somebody is going, here is if you want to have a longer workflow. So you send an SMS, you send an email, and then you trigger the specific workflow for the action that you want to do. So here you'll find all the actions for calling uh, activating one of the agents if you want to do that. And what else do we have here? We have if the status of the not booked to booked has been made, you're going to get an internal notification to see that a new appointment has been booked for one of your recruitment funnels. And also, it's similar one when there's an update on the field. But yeah, that's all. And when the form is submitted, here we're going to update those, so it's going to be used in when you're going to trigger the call. Right. Thank you.